Hi, I'm Chris.
I'm Kristen, and welcome back to Keto in the Country.
We have a lot of new subscribers this week, so thank you. You will find that our approach to keto is using healthy, fresh, smart ingredients in all of our recipes.
And this helps to make this lifestyle more sustainable for you.
Yeah, because you're not eating the same thing.
No more fathead dough, no bacon overload.
Yeah, and you can have some of that, but you can't make the bulk of your diet that. You get tired of it, you get sick.
Yes, you finish your meal feeling full and ready for a nap, and that's not what we're looking for.
That's not what we're looking for. So we have one of those recipes for you today that's delicious. You're gonna love it.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, first of all, before we start anything, it is so wonderful to have Kristen back with me.
I am so happy to be back.
I tried to do that one video without her, and it's just horrifying.
We don't have anyone to bounce ideas back and forth with, and also it's just not as much fun to cook in the kitchen alone.
Yeah, it's very lonely. So what we have for you today is cheddar zucchini muffins. This recipe is actually one of the first we made, and it's flavorful, it's very savory, it's moist, but it's firm.
Exactly.
You can cut it.
It's not going to fall apart in your hands, which is such a relief, because if you've tried breads before, I know that there are so many recipes out there that just kind of don't hold up. So
we're trying so hard to find a great keto bread. We are working on that, but in the meantime, we've been on keto for 2 years, and this is the closest thing to bread that we've been able to make. Actually,
the first time we sat down and had it,
and which was 2 weeks after we started keto.
Exactly. So we hadn't had anything even close to bread. Nothing that we had replicated. So we sat down. Christy made BLTs for both of us. I think she added avocado in there. Anything that we could find, probably, but we definitely did not talk for the first 2 minutes that we were eating it.
We made a sandwich out of it. We made a BLT sandwich out of this muffin. I think it's the best sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Yes, I remember it that way. I felt like I had died and gone to heaven. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to do this diet.
So now we're going to go ahead and show you how to make this recipe, and we hope you find it as delicious as we do. So once again, this recipe turned out absolutely perfect. I don't think we've ever had it turn out bad.
No.
You can see the texture. You can just tear it right open. You can cut it. It makes a perfect cut for a sandwich.
It's not too crumbly. Like, that's one of my biggest things. And it does not have that eggy texture that so many of us don't like.
Even though it has 4 eggs, you cannot taste the eggs. It has just enough cheese to bind everything together.
And it's not an overpowering amount of any one specific ingredient. It's all very balanced.
I cannot emphasize how good these muffins are. Have we ever tried to make it in a loaf pan?
This is probably one of the only recipes that we have not tried in a loaf pan.
If any of you want to try it in a loaf pan, try it and then let us know.
Yes.
Because I think this bread is the perfect texture to slice, and you can make a real sandwich.
Exactly.
And it has such surprising recipe has such surprising ingredients to be able to do that.
Exactly.
Zucchini and cheese.
You would not think. And
it makes a beautiful bread.
Right. And one of the really important things that Chrissy pointed out that I didn't even realize was you don't want to sweat the zucchini when you're making this recipe. And I didn't understand why until she explained it, so I'll just let you go ahead and take over.
Well, if you're new to cooking or if you've just never worked with zucchini, we live in the country, so we get it by the bushels here when the garden comes in. But it's when you spiralize the zucchini or when you grate the zucchini, you usually put it in a little bowl for 5 or 10 minutes with salt, and it will draw out all the moisture. So then you put it in a cloth and you squeeze out the moisture. That's what you do for most recipes when you do this to zucchini, but not this one. The muffins need the moisture, and I think it's one of the things that make it so perfect.
Absolutely, because it's that perfect balance again, like between moist but dense, not crumbly. It's just to die for, so you have to try this.
Yes, and let us know how you like it. And once again, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
Rolling. Take one.
3, 2, 1. Action. Zucchini muffins. This is...
It's...
No.
Yeah.
Cheddar zucchini.
Okay.